So that's the news from the centre. Sanjivani cricketers winning the toss, selecting to bat first. Oh, that struck him. That has struck him. Right on his head. Punaji Kalangutkar and Vivek, the two openers, out there at the middle for Sanjivani cricketers. The first delivery, a leg spinner, a slower delivery. Jagu opening the bowling attack. And what a reply. What a reply. One bounce over the rope for a boundary. Is not the kind of a batsman presents Goa Police cricket team. He's a fine cricketer. And another dot ball. Good comeback. Very good comeback from Jagu after conceding that boundary. The mandatory power play in progress. A low full toss this time, and that should go straight to the fielder. Should just be a single. Punaji won't take the risk of running for a second run. And this has been a wonderful over so far from Jagu. Just 5 runs of 4 deliveries. Great start for Raj 11 Nirankar. Still 2 more balls to be bowled. Vivek, the left-handed batsman, on strike now. He hasn't fired up in the initial games that they played. This is a quarter-final match. Great stop. Wonderful stop there by Jagu. Has been absolutely acrobatic on the ground there. Bowled well. A Yorker line delivery that was driven. And he stopped it. A diving effort to stop that. Oh, a full toss. That should have been put away. Vivek looking to exert too much of power. He's not looking to play it or flick it off the wrist. He tried to exert too much of bottom end power. And that's the reason why he ends up scoring just a single. 6 runs. Just 6 runs off the first over. Great start here for Raj 11 Nirankar. Wonderful over from Jagu. This will also be a 5 overs match. 20 minutes. Umpires, is it a 5 or 6? Okay. It will be a 6 overs match. So the power play will continue. Sarvesh starts off with a wide, outside off. Score moves on to 7 runs. A full toss delivery this time, and he has placed it to perfection. That should run away for a boundary. First boundary here for Vivek. This time a full toss outside off, and he does nothing wrong. Just had to clear the infield. Vivek. And another wide here. Score moves on to 12 runs. So 6 runs coming off just one delivery now. That's up in the air, and what a catch! What a back running catch! Outstanding! Samir walks out to the middle. Punaji on strike. That's flat and very well stopped. Punaji not taking the single. He wants to play the remaining balls of the power play. Good thinking. He's a destructive batsman. As I just mentioned. And that is the reason why he denied that single. That's a solid strike. A towering 6 over the cow corner. Good comeback. Very good comeback, but it's a wide ball. The thinking was right from the bowler. After considering that 6, the thinking was very right to bowl a slower delivery. And this slower ball turns into a full toss. And it has been referred for the third umpire for the no ball. So Punaji survives. What a comeback this has been. Score moves on to 26 runs. In fact, 27 runs. Good comeback. Prathamesh bowling the third over. Jakku is not continuing his spell. That's flat and should just be a single. Score moves on to 28 runs with that single. So wonderful comeback here from Sanjivani cricketers, especially Pudaji Kalangudkar with those massive sixes. And up goes a finger. Another wicket going down. Samir departs. Has shown faith in Sid Wernicker. This is just the third over in progress. 28 for 2. Oh, that's played upish. Driven through the two fielders. And the ball is racing away. And they'll take 3 runs. Good fielding effort. Almost 3 fielders after that ball. Score moves on to 31 runs. And that brings back Panaji Kalangudkar on strike. Smashed. Big sixes already. Big swing and a miss. In fact, it's a wide ball. Again. These are all extra runs here for Sanjivani cricketers. They won't mind those runs. Score moves on to 32 runs. Prathamesh bowling the third over. What a shot. That fielder was moved by the bowler Prathamesh himself. Fielder to stop that one. Punaji once again making use of the bottom hand to smash it through that gap of wide long off and extra cover. Now that should be a dot ball. Good comeback. Very good comeback here from Prathamesh. The ball that was smashed for a boundary has just come back. And Punaji Kalangudkar wants the same ball. And what a strike. And oh, dropped. They have dropped a big fish. That should have been taken. Was a tough chance. As Punaji Kalangudkar gets a lifeline here. He got one in the second over as well off the free hit. But this should have been taken. You've got to take those. If you want to win the match, you've got to take those catches. These are important catches. Punaji Kalangudkar. Dinesh will bowl the fourth over. That's up in the air and will be taken. Third wicket going down. This time Sid Vernikar goes. 38 for 3 now, but it's a the first stall go up on Chayat and municipality level heavy tennis ball cricket tournament organized by Shiv Sports and Cultural Club. Again, we have 10 teams participating tomorrow. PVG Warriors, Pamai will take on 6 Stars 6 Banganim in the opening match of day 3. Again, big players, Saju Naik Bond, Sandy, Aniket to be seen tomorrow. Kudneshwar cricketers, Kudne, again a very emerging side. Runners up at Marcella, runners up at Kandola. They'll be playing up against Angle boys, Savoy. It's a very good shot this time from Punaji Kalangutkar. That was on his pads. And once again bringing that bottom hand in the play. Another boundary for him. He's batting beautifully. Score moves on to 42 runs. Ganpati Warriors Uzgaon taking on Akhada Sports Club. Brahmini Sports Club Maloli taking on SK Warriors. And Dhruv Parsem will be taking on Kulwale Warriors. These are the 10 teams participating tomorrow. And that's gone up in the air. And the fielder falling just short of that fielder. Where did he throw that? Nevertheless, another single to Punaji Kalangutkar. He's batting really well. He's batting hard. Wonderful cricket displayed here by Punaji Kalangutkar. A total of 40 teams battling for the glory. Oh, that's picked up beautifully. And has it gone the distance? No, it hasn't. In fact, it's a wonderful catch completed. Looks like a safe catch. As we can see the replay as well. What a wonderful catch. The shot looked good from Rohan Salgaonkar. And a great catch. Absolutely no doubt about that. Yeah. As Namdev Bhanavlikar walks out to the middle. That should be a wide delivery. That was bowled with a lot of pace. That's driven through the covers and should just be a single. Score moves on to 45 runs. If you've got to do it quickly. This look like a strategy here from Namdev Banavlikar. Taking the advantage of the bad light. Came out walking very slowly and changing the bat without facing a delivery. A swing and a miss. A dot ball to finish the over. Good comeback from the bowler. And 4 overs gone. Score 45 for 3. 45 for 4 in fact. Prathamesh has been brought back. And it's been called as wide. Score moves on to 46 runs, 4 overs. Prathamesh bowling the second last over of the innings. Oh, it's a monstrous hit. And just over the fielder. Looked like he made a contact, but the ball has come out of Pudaji Kalangutkar's bat. That was struck very powerfully. And I still don't understand why is Jaggu not given the second over despite keeping it down to just 6 runs in the power play. They've opted for Prathamesh to bowl the second over. Good comeback. Very good comeback here from Prathamesh. It was bowled with a lot of pace. He's steaming in, putting in all the energy that he has. And that was very difficult to cut it for Punaji Kalangutkar with that kind of pace. And again, another dot ball. This is good bowling. Great bowling, in fact, from Prathamesh. He's produced 2 dot balls. Consecutive dot balls now to Punaji Kalangutkar. Never easy when you're bowling to someone like Punaji Kalangutkar in the death overs. Again, he's placed it beautifully and the ball racing away. And it's a boundary here. Wonderfully played by Punaji Kalangutkar through the gap of point and cover region. And that has given the result of 4. The 5th over in progress here. That's played beautifully, struck powerfully this time, and another boundary here. This is really very good batting here from Punaji Kalangutkar. The man from Asnora is delivering for his side here in the big quarterfinal. Okay, and we have one of our chief guests arriving here, Shri Dayanand Gaurav, sir. Shri Dayanand Gaurav, sir. We have Shri Dayanand Gavaskar, who's just arrived to witness this quarter-final match that is being played between Sanjivani cricketers Asnora and Raj 11 Nirankar. Rahul, the man of the match in the last game, bowling the last over of the first innings of the quarter-final match. He's up against Punaji Kalangutkar. Very good delivery, and Punaji takes a single this time. Just a single run considered so far in 2 deliveries. Namdev, the man on strike. Rahul has got 4 more deliveries to be bowled. And what a shot! What a shot here! A superb strike over the long on for a 6. That was right in the slot for him. Short ball and pulled again. Well, this is good cricket. Outstanding cricket here from Namdev Banavlekar. It's looking good to finish this match as well. Consecutive success for him with 2 more balls to be bowled. That was pulled beautifully, transferring weight on the back foot. And again, he'll make it 3 in a row. That's spread with the wind. You can't bowl short to someone like Namdev Banavlekar. You know the wind is blowing in that direction, and score moves on to 80 runs. It's 3 sixes and 3 balls. And he finishes off in style. What a strike! 4 sixes in 4 balls. That has in fact gone on the road. What a superb strike that is from Namdev Banavlekar. 4 sixes in a row to finish this. Deepraj Gavas, Samarth Gavas, Sahil Gavas, Padmanabh Gavas. Every member is putting in all the hard effort. Arjun I have with me as a scorer. Somnath and all the other members have been really working very hard in making this tournament a grand success. Prathamesh and Rahul, the two openers, Rohan Salgaonkar. It was a wonderful diving effort from Panaji Kalangutkar. Looked like an outside edge, is it? Yes, certainly. Single to get off the mark. Prathamesh, Rahul back on strike. Big swing and a miss. Rahul is on strike. Just a single run conceded so far. Rahul played well in the last game. That should just be another single. Straight in the hands of the fielder at mid-off. 88. It's a huge target. And another single. Sanjivani cricketers won't mind those singles. This is beautiful bowling here from Rohan Salgaonkar. Just 3 runs considered so far. And another Yorker and delivery. This is great bowling. Wonderful bowling here from Rohan Salgaonkar. Sanjivani cricketers have shown how strong their batting lineup is. This time a helicopter shot coming out of Rahul's bat. But he'll only get a single off the last delivery. Just 4 runs to start that first over. Real quick first over. He's bowled almost all the balls in the block hole region. Well, that is what consistency is all about. Great start. Wonderful bowling here by Rohan Salgaonkar. Namdev will bowl the second over. Namdev Bhanavlikar bowling the second over. Rahul having absolutely no chance to free his arms. A good length delivery. This big quarter-final match. Swing and a miss. And the ball travelling for just 2 runs off the inside edge of the bat. Not even a single boundary so far. This is really very tight bowling from Sanjivani cricketers. And this time Prathamesh goes big. And it's Score moves on to 11 runs. That struck well, and great footwork there. Excellent footwork. Just another single. Rahul back on strike. Great bowling here from Namdev Banavlikar. Has it gone the distance? No, it hasn't. It's very difficult. Wind now blowing in the reverse direction, as we can see those saffron flags waving in the opposite direction. And that was the reason why Rahul had to lose his wicket. It was struck very well. The timing was all right, but the wind not favoring the batsman at the moment. Oh, that is high, 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 and will be taken. Very unfortunate for Pritesh. The wind direction, it has changed all of a sudden. Very unfortunate for the batting side now, the chasing side of Raj 11 Nirankar. The wind is blowing in the reverse direction now, and that's the reason why it's very difficult to clear the straight boundaries now. Rohan Salgaonkar. That should just be a single. Straight into the hands of the long off fielder. And smart cricket, I must say, from Sanjivani cricketers. They have experienced players. Once again up in the air, and that should be another simple catch to Namdev Banavlikar. Another wicket going down. And looks like Sanjivani cricketers are right on top at the moment. Bringing all their experience to use. They won the toss and elected to bat first, taking the advantage of the bad light here in the second innings. It's very tough to sight the ball. That's played well, and that should just be another single. Tulsidas, the new batsman who has just come in. How big is that? No, it's not big enough. Another catch and third wicket here for Rohan Salgaonkar in this over. What an outstanding So the new batsman in is Kiran, and Rohan Salgaonkar in the middle of a wonderful spell here. He's picked up 3 wickets in this over. He's bowling beautifully. And that should be a dot ball. And looks like they're in a very strong position now, defending 88 runs. Sanjivani cricketers as Nora. Sid Vernikar into the attack to bowl the 4th over. Starts off with a short delivery and just a single. And score moves on to just 15 runs. 4th over in progress. This is great bowling spell here from Sanjivani bowlers. 2 short, and this time he has pulled it away for a boundary over the fine leg. Sid Vernikar. Again another shot, and that should be another catch. Oh, in fact, he has dropped it. First dropped catch here from the fielder of... In fact, it's Rohan Salgaonkar who's dropped that catch. Oh, that's racing away, but should be cut away by the fielder. Should just be a couple of runs to Kiran. Sanjivani cricketers won't mind those singles and doubles. Sid Vernikar bowling really well. That is the length. That is the length you've got to hit. A perfect example shown here by Sid Vernikar. Bowling right arm, leg break and quicker deliveries. That's up in the air and should be another wicket. In fact, it's a second drop catch now I'm seeing here from Namdev Banavlikar. He dropped one in the previous match as well. He has been batting really well, bowling really well right throughout the day. But fielding has been an issue of concern for Sanjivani cricketers. They'll definitely note it down. The team manager, Mr. Satyavan Mayekar, is sitting right next to me here in the commentary box and noting down all the players. That's short, and he has pulled it. And that should be a catch taken. Sushant strikes here on the very first delivery. And we have statistics coming in here from TennisCricket.in. We have had 70,577 YouTube viewers right throughout the morning watching this Day 2 live action. of the Shiv Chhatrapati Chashak. TennisCricket.in providing with the statistics. 70,626 viewers as of now, right throughout the morning. So almost 71,000 viewers viewing the day 2 live action of Shiv Chhatrapati Chashak. That is hammered down the track and should just be a single. Wonderful bowling here from Sushant. And score moves on to just 25 runs. Now it's big. It's big. You cannot stop that. Wonderful strike here. Okay, and that should just be a single. End of the 5th over. Score moves on to 32 runs after 5. So just a formality of last over now. And out of nowhere, Sanjivani cricketers, they almost see themselves. They're just 6 deliveries away from booking a spot in the semi-finals of the tournament. The side from Asanora. Should just be a single. Prajot bowling the final over. And a very happy manager of the side, Sanjivani cricketers, Mr. Satyavan Mayekar. He must be satisfied with his team's effort and performance today. They were slightly worried in the very first match that they played. They were up against Wilgame brothers, who almost pulled the thriller until we saw the heroics from Namdev Banavlikar in the last over. Consecutive sixes to seal the match for them. And after that, since then, they have been absolutely outstanding. Sanjivani cricketers. Oh, it's a good strike. Wonderful strike there from Prathamesh. A pedal sweep onto a low full toss. And pure timing and class, sheer class, to put that one away for a massive 6 over the fine leg. The square leg, in fact. Oh, he's played it flat, and that should be another boundary. So that's it. Sanjivani cricketers is the first semi-finalist that we have here in this tournament. The first all Goa Panchayat and municipality level tennis ball cricket tournament organized by Shiv Sports and Cultural Club, Navelim, Goa.